Our provincial election is coming up on October 3rd. That is a month from Sunday. And Make Poverty History Manitoba, a coalition of about 30 Winnipeg organizations, is planning on hosting a provincial election debate on poverty, hunger, and homelessness next month. Molly McCracken is the executive director of the Canadian Centre for Policy Alternatives Manitoba office and provincial working group chair of this debate, and joins us this morning. Hi there.
Good morning.
So what are some of the key questions you're hoping you'll get answers to during the debate?
Well, we have developed 10 demands for action with policy experts, people on the front lines, and people with lived experience of poverty. And so, for example, one of them is the basic needs budget for people on social assistance, which is just not keeping up with the cost of living. We're all seeing the cost of food rise so high. And the food banks are at capacity. They've actually doubled the amount of food they're providing. And even if you're able to get a Harvest Manitoba food bank food, that's only once a month for 3-4 days. So people are really struggling on social assistance to eat. And so we want to know where the candidates stand on our suggestion, which is to increase what people get for food on social assistance to the government's own poverty line and then index it to the cost of living after that. Right now, it's increased only in a haphazard way, not related to the cost of living at all. So that's one example, and there's others.
So if I could just interject, it's interesting because I'm curious what the format of the debate will be, because you used the word we've put together, demands. So I'm just curious how if people attend or they engage in this, what will they be in for?
Yes, we're going to have multiple opportunities for people from the floor to also ask questions. So, the format will be, we're very pleased that Richard Cloutier is going to moderate the debate. He's quite good at holding political leaders accountable in these kinds of situations. There'll be opening statements. We'll have 3 questions, and this will be one of them because our questions are focused on homelessness and hunger, so related to food, which the basic needs budget is the one I just spoke of, and then opportunities for people from the floor to ask questions, and then we'll have some yes or no questions.
So pretty classic debate format. What are you hearing from anti-poverty organizations that are behind, organizing this debate, but just overall about how critical these issues are right now in our community?
Well, we are hearing that poverty is a political choice, and that there's huge income disparities in our communities. There's more visible poverty with more visible homelessness, but there's also people struggling behind closed doors that community groups that we're seeing are working with, that are involved with us are working with. We have over 100,000 Manitobans who are trapped in poverty, and the government has a siloed approach to dealing with this. So they're wanting more coordination and also more resources to deal with the cost of living crisis, and wanting to know what candidates are committed to doing on that.
What do you mean by poverty is a political choice?
Well, we mean there is a lot of resources in our country and our province. We've estimated just this proposal I've given for increasing people's basic needs side on social assistance to the poverty line is about $170 million, which, is a lot of money, but it's not an unreasonable amount of money. So politicians are making political choices of where they spend money or where they cut taxes. And we're saying by having this debate and by being involved in this election with our No Poverty, KNOW, No Poverty campaign, that we want politicians to make political choices that support vulnerable people to get out of poverty.
Thank you very much for being with us this morning. I'll mention the date, September 12th, and I'll give all the information where people can also stream the event as well. Appreciate having you on with us. Thank you.
Thank you. I hope people can join us.
It's Molly McCracken, the Executive Director of the Canadian Centre for Policy Alternatives Manitoba office and the Provincial Working Group Chair of the Provincial Election Debate on Poverty, Hunger and Homelessness that they're planning. So it's happening on September 12th if you want to go. It's at 7 o'clock and you can register to attend at the Unitarian Universalist Church by going to eventbrite.ca. It's also going to be streamed live as mentioned, so that will be on YouTube. But it's September 12th at 7 o'clock, Unitarian Universalist Church.
Thank you for watching the CBC Manitoba YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. For the latest breaking news and top stories, download the CBC News app.